It was almost winter again, which meant Persephone had returned to the underworld. A year ago, she had been kidnapped by Hades and had eaten 3 pomegranate seeds, meaning she had to return to the underworld each year, 1 month for every seed she ate. Once Persephone had left, Demeter was very sad that her daughter was gone. She would often wander the forest alone. With every step she took, everything around her stopped growing. Just a few days had passed, but nothing grew at all. Time seemed to stand still. Somehow she missed her daughter so much that she started to cry, and as she cried, it started to rain. As long as Demeter was crying, it would be raining. After a few weeks, Demeter had been crying so much that it started pouring. One day, it started pouring again, but it didn't stop. Not long after the pouring had started, all of the nearby towns and villages were starting to flood. Nobody was able to leave their homes because of all the rain. One day, a young girl named Adressia left her small village to go search for Demeter. She found her alone in the woods and asked her if she could make the rain stop. Demeter told her she could not, and that she could not control her crying since she missed her daughter too much. Adressia was very upset with this answer and returned to her village. Meanwhile, Zeus had noticed all of the rain and had overheard Demeter's and Adressia's conversation. He was also beginning to worry about all the rain, so he came up with an idea. With one great blow, Zeus froze all of the rain, and the rain became snow. In the weeks that passed, whenever Demeter cried, it would be like snow falling from the sky, not rain. And finally, it was time for Persephone to come back from the underworld. The last few days of that winter were not cloudy, and it was not snowing. Instead, it was warm, and the sun was shining, and everyone was happy that the cold winter was almost over. When the sun had risen over the sky the day after the last day of winter, Demeter and everyone else were overjoyed. Demeter was finally reunited with her daughter Persephone, and for the villagers that meant the winter was over and spring had started.